this in the car somewhere, right? Look at that.
Yeah.
Amazing. Oh, these folks
Waves
are
breaking.
They're stopping to take photos there.
Yeah. Be careful.
RS6 too, yeah. Oh, wow.
Wow, lovely.
Just enough break in the fog to really see some of that nice scenery. Oh, man.
Yeah, there you can see them down there in the distance. Yep.
Oh, wow. Look at that. The buffeting there, it was pretty intense.
Man, as far as the eye can see.
Yep.
Cool.
That's great.
Yeah, neat. Hard to see from, except when you look down, but there's some neat little inlets there with a little tiny beach, maybe only 100 feet across, just a gorgeous view out to the ocean.
Yeah.
The waves breaking on it.
Well, feel free to grab your own photos and videos too.
Yeah.
Because GoPro can't, I can't angle it that way if you see some cool stuff,
Later on when we, further down.
Yeah, this isn't even the pretty part.
I know, we get down to the pretty part where hopefully the traffic won't be as, severe, but
yeah.
I'd like to, maybe pull over a couple places and just maybe walk down to the beach and
sure.
just take a look at it. Like I said, I've done that before when I walk up on a, monster bull sea lion asleep, get within like 6 feet of the thing, and I just said, whoa, I don't. At first I thought the thing was dead, and I realized it was just sleeping, and I said, I think I better not wake it up. Oh man, look at this.
Oh,
wow, look at that.
A rusted out Tesla is gonna.
Yeah. He wants to get some real rust on that thing. Yeah. Sand dunes here that are
yeah, it's kind of funny. You look at the nav map and it's showing like water over here on the other side.
Exactly.
Too,
Pescadero Creek.
Yeah.
Neat.
much of them, you know.
Yeah. BMWs are great to drive, you know, in large part. Most of them are, but I'm still a little skeptical about their durability and long-term durability.
Yeah. I know that right now they're considered to be making some of the best EVs on the market.
Mm-hmm.
i4 and the iX.
Right.
The iX is not the prettiest thing in the world, but I think it's actually a pretty well equipped and very nice SUV.
Yeah. Our neighbor across the street from us has one. And,
Yeah.
She really likes it, you know. They're definitely dyed-in-the-wool BMW people. Got a what is it, 440i, something like that.
Yeah, those are neat. I
Yeah,
like those.
that's a very cool car.
You know what, BMW, I think if I were to buy one, you know, a gas engine one, I think would be really neat, is X3M Comp. Are you familiar with that one?
No, I'm not.
Well, you know, the X3 is their small SUV,
Okay.
but the M Comp has the, it's something stupid, you know, 540 horsepower, twin turbo,
Yeah.
straight six.
They do wonderfully well with six-cylinder engines, and you
The twin turbo straight six that they've been putting in cars now for a few years,
yeah.
known as the B58. That has, for those of us that remember, you know, in the mid-90s, the Toyota 2JZ engine,
Yep.
the B58, and people are treating it just like the 2JZ, where it's like, wait a minute, you can throw endless boost at this thing and just make insane power.
Right.
If that's what floats your boat.
I was reading yesterday, I think, as a matter of fact, that a very similar engine that people are starting to develop is the Nissan engine from the, not from any of the cars, the V8 from the, whatever their pickup, the Titan.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
is that the one that the Saudi guys and the Dubai guys have in the Nissan Patrol, and they make them into like 2,500 horsepower?
well, it wasn't them, but there was somebody else like that did one, and you know, it's putting out over 3,000 horsepower. You know, it's just absolutely ridiculous. And they say it's bulletproof. Go figure, on a Nissan. No, I never would have guessed.
Nissan is actually, they're mounting an effort to try to really turn their brand around right now. And apparently some of the later products are actually really good.
Yeah, I saw something that you know, one of the models that everybody's been laughing at for a long time is actually getting good reviews. It's one of the small SUV things.
It might have been the Kicks, the Nissan Kicks.
Well, not the Kicks, but it was, I don't know, I can't remember the name of the thing, but it kind of surprised me that, because man, they've been on the skids for a long time.
They have been.
The last time I liked anything made by Nissan was way back in the mid-'80s when they had the 240SX and some of the things like that.
Yeah.
that was a pretty cool little car. And there was, I don't know whether it was the 240, but it was normally a fastback. But
You're thinking of the Pulsar.
Yeah, the Pulsar.
Nissan
Put a
Pulsar.
cam back on the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool little car.
Nissan Pulsar.
Yep, that's what I was thinking of.
I remember you being a fan of those.
Yeah, pretty neat. I used to rent 240 SXs when I came out here quite a few times.
That's neat. I mean, they're still considered to be, you know, when done well, that's a neat little enthusiast car.
Yep.
Rear wheel drive, and manual transmission. It's hard to beat those.
That'll dissipate quickly.
I'll edit the audio out later.
Thanks.
Something about flying on a plane, especially for, 6 some hours, whatever, it builds up a whole lot of pressure.
You have no idea when you're going to the Far East and you leave from Atlanta, when you get to
that looks
Narita.
burned. That looks burned, doesn't
Yep.
it? Yeah.
When you get to Narita outside of Tokyo, you would not believe. So I'll see you in about 15-20 minutes.
And I know you're talking about, back in your Army days.
That was in my consulting days.
Oh,
too.
that's right. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if they had them then, but nowadays you go to any of those Japanese airport bathrooms and it is just as clean as a whistle.
Yep.
And you get the robot bidet that sings songs to you.
Yep. Yep.
Sanitized, automatically sanitized seat, and you get the warm water spray and cleaned off and dried off, and
trust me, I didn't get that.
air freshener.
No, I didn't get any of that.
They're pretty special nowadays, from what I hear.
Yeah. That was early '90s. They didn't have